Hey there, welcome to the Diamond M Ranch Resort. One of the best kept secrets of staying with us is our private trail that takes you right down to the Kenai River. Our property borders Alaska State Parks, bringing you to a peaceful, secluded stretch of the Kenai River that's just about a mile walk from the office. It's a surreal hike, definitely worth the journey. All right, so let's get started. From the office, we're going to head toward the big field and the loafing shed where the animals are. Keep following the road until you see a house and a T intersection. Then turn left onto Grandpa Way. Soon you'll cross a small pond and see the big red barn up ahead. Continue straight past the barnyard, past the big biochar pit, until you reach the fence. That's where the adventure begins. After going through the gate, you're going to turn left along the fence line, heading straight toward the bluff, and make your way down the slope. The trail will curve back on the other side of the ravine where you'll find a well-traveled path. Follow this path until you reach a four-wheeler trail. A left will take you to the river, but we recommend continuing straight until you find a great spot right next to the river. Now, there are a few variations of this path, and you can make a loop out of this if you follow the four-wheeler trail on the way back to where you intersected with it on the way in. Or try mixing it up by taking our new footpath. Walk through the woods, relax, and totally lose yourself in nature. This is a great spot on the river to get your line in the water without finding lots of crowds. We'll often see fishing guides park their boats right here on this bend of the river. And that's how you know it's a good spot when the fish are in. Now, one thing to keep in mind, the banks are pretty muddy at lower tides, so mud boots are a good idea if you aren't fishing high tide. Another important thing to note, depending on the year and season, is you may find yourself running into some mosquitoes, so bring some bug spray just in case. And you know, another thing people frequently ask me is if they should bring bear spray or be worried about bears down here. Now, in Alaska, it is always a good idea to be on the lookout for wildlife, but in the 30 years we've been walking this trail, we've only had a couple of bear sightings, so the chance you see a bear is incredibly low. They don't like wandering this close to town, and there's quieter access to fish further up the river. Speaking of fish, if you do catch a fish, you can bring it back to one of our fish cleaning stations to clean it and get it on the grill for dinner tonight. So whether you're after great fishing, wildlife viewing, or just a quiet spot to enjoy the river, this little hidden gem is waiting for you. If you have any questions, stop by the office. We're always happy to help you make the most of your stay at the Diamond M Ranch Resort. So enjoy the walk, and we'll see you back at the ranch.